Welcome back to another interview here at Electronica. It's been a number of years since we were down here. I'm joined by Marco Mezger from COO of Neumonda and the Global Head of Memphis Electronics. Thank you for taking the time to talking to us.
Thank you very much, Jen. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Thank you. Last time you and I spoke, a big change happened with Memphis Electronics as Neumonda stepped in, and that a year has passed, basically. Could you tell us a bit what's happened throughout that year?
Sure, absolutely, yes. So last year, around this time, we have been able to integrate Memphis Electronics, Intelligent Memory and Neumonda Technology under a memory technology group holding structure. So you have basically a company which is completely focused on memories. So Memphis Electronics, as you can see here, we are exhibiting here with our 18 lines where we are distributing memory products. So we're helping customers, mainly in the industrial specialty segment, to find the right memory solutions to design in and deliver. Then we have Intelligent Memory, which also is exhibiting here at our booth as a product company. So there we have like DRAM ICs, DRAM memory modules, and also flash products like SSDs and SD cards. And then we have Neumonda Technology, which is an IP and testing company. There we are developing kind of solutions for the industry to do system level and application level testing solutions. So all together under the Neumonda roof, and then the individual companies all focused on memory.
How would you say that the reception has been of this change throughout the year?
I think it has been quite good. Our the manufacturing partners, they were happy to see these changes. I mean, Memphis is a company which is around since more than 30 years. So we always have been specialized in memory products. But now with the new investment coming from Neumonda and also together with my business partner, with Professor Dr. Pochmöller, we have the ability to have the technology, the engineering, plus also like the relationship with the manufacturers to basically thrive. So Intelligent Memory, for example, they have built up their own distributor network globally. So they find reps in the USA, they find distributors in the USA, also in Asia. They are stuffing up in all regions and reach more customers worldwide, which was before limited only via Memphis Electronics. So there are more distributors distributing the product. And for Neumonda Technology, this is very good for us to work with our partners in the ecosystem, because we are able to help them to test specific DRAM or memory products in application and system level test environment. So there we are in the beginning, but we have a clear vision where we want to go.
You mentioned that one of Memphis's tasks is helping companies find hard to get memory. It's been hard to get memory for a while now. How would you say that 2022 has been?
Well, I think we are probably still on the good side. You know, I'm not selling MCUs or FPGAs, so I think these are the ones who really suffered the most in the last 2 years, I would say. Memory, there was some time the last 2 years where there was also like a little bit extended lead time, pricing has gone up, but not to the extent we have seen this with power management ICs in other areas. So, and memory always has been very cyclical, right? And we never will get this out of the market. And so what you were highlighting to is especially what we have seen or anticipate in the beginning of the year, that we still will have like these extended lead times. So for memory, probably beginning and end of Q2, going into Q3, you have seen the market has been getting more weak. But mainly on the products which go into consumer electronics. So Memphis is focusing very strong on industrial. So this means like there's a lot of legacy products also in. So we have also some telecommunication, networking, base stations, but these are all kind of business to business products, right? So it's not really consumer driven, it's more like equipment driven. So we spoke before about automation, Internet of Things. So there's a lot of different memory requirements, where not only DRAM and NAND, but also emerging memory technologies where we help customers to identify what they can design in.
And looking into the glass ball of the future, what's your expectations on 2023 now?
It's very difficult. I mean, we have to have a few factors in. So before, in our industry, right? So I'm also looking in the whole picture of the semiconductor industry. So normally you just look into demand and supply situation. Now we have geopolitical factors also coming into place, and they are even more unpredictable.
Yes.
Let's put it this way. So what happened this year, just in a nutshell, the anticipation, for example, for the market to grow was mainly driven also by notebook market go further up, smartphone market go further up, and it will be kind of a soft landing. But it was not, because of all the lockdowns which have been in China, then the disruption in the supply chain, logistics. So there was the challenge that the smartphone market, instead of growing 5%, we see probably 5 to 10% going down, and also the notebook market. So all these bits for the memory market, they need to go somewhere. So the data center was still strong, and they were able to basically suck up some of these supply, but only to a certain limit.
Yeah.
So we are right now in kind of an oversupply stage, and companies are reshuffling their capex for next year. So in the memory side, the companies reacted very fast to this time. So they already cut back, like all the big guys, like their capex for next year, like double digit. So this means if the market is picking up next year, maybe second half, and there's more demand also coming from the smartphone, the notebook business, the new industry, Internet of Things is creating more demand, then we could run into a challenge again where supply is not meeting demand. Yeah, but again, this always has been like this. It's not
this
really.
This is what makes it exciting as well,
Exactly.
in a way.
Exactly. And so for us, so when we work with customers, our main focus is stability of supply.
Yeah.
So this means like we help them to understand what type of options they have, what manufacturers they can use for their needs. So we have around about 18 manufacturers we can choose from, but not only like for one specific technology. It is also for or not for one specific manufacturer, but also for the technology. So this means we can look into emerging memory technologies like MRAM. So we have like NetSol here. We have 4C here at our booth, who is basically having like a huge range of flash products which they are doing. Sky-high memory, who has new solutions. So I think we really want to help customers, especially that they get the stability of supply and that they know the chip they are designing in is still used also in the future.
Then I wish you the best of luck in the future, and hope to see you again.
Thank you, Dennis. My pleasure. Thank you very much. Thank you.